Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this fall look using a lot of drugstore products. Some of the products are new and some of the products are stuff that I had, but I've got some eyeshadows, I've got some powders, I've got a cream bronzer, also some lip products. So if you're interested in watching me apply these products and also if you're interested in this fall look, then just keep watching. Not only that, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you'll know when I put out a new video. So let's just get into the video. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to be trying these new Maybelline shadow blocks. I just purchased these. I did show you them in a haul. If you didn't get to see that haul, I'll link it right here. But this one is Fourth and Perry. This is the one I think I'm going to use today for the fall look. I might get into this one as well, which is 82nd and Park. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this one as well. I'm just going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eye Primer, put that all over my lid. I'm just going to set it with my Physicians Formula powder. So I've got two shades here that I can use for my transition shade. I'm going to go in with this one first, and then out of this other palette I'm going to go in with that one. These are both matte shades. Just going to blend that onto my eyelid. Not being super precise with this one because this is a much lighter shade and I honestly just need it to help transition the other shades. Now out of this palette I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into the crease with this one. This one's showing up a little bit better than the other one. This one's not as dark as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a little bit darker, but that's okay. We're going to work with it. I'm going to go into this one here and go into the darker matte shade. I'm going to deepen up that crease and that outer corner. Oh, that's a nice shade. It's a little messy, but I'll clean up the edges here in a minute. Just trying to pack on this color. So far the shadows are blending pretty well. I am having to build up this darker shade because I want it to be a little bit darker. And I thought it was going to have a little bit more pigment. But as far as the shadows blending well, they're doing a good job. So I wish there was a little bit more pigment to the shadows, but they do look good. They don't look too bad. So I have two metallic shades. One of them is this darker one, and then there's this one here. So what I'm going to do is apply the darker one first. Ooh, it seems like it's going to be creamy. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Oh, that's very pigmented. Do you see that? Very nice and smoky burgundy shade. Now I'm gonna take this metallic shade. It's from this palette. I'm gonna take this metallic shade and actually put that on the center of my lid just to add a little bit of highlight to the center of my lid. That is really pretty. In this palette here, I used all the shades. This palette here, I only used two. I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade in a minute once I do my brows. I'm gonna take this brush for now and just kind of blend everything out on the edges. So far, that shadow looks really nice. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector. This is just gonna be used on the center of my face just to mattify it and smooth it out. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. This is a really nice primer. I love how it feels really hydrating on the skin. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is in the shade 5, and I'm just going to put it here just to add a little bit of glow to the skin. Love this product. I have like 5 shades. That's how much I like it. I'm gonna take this Joa brush and I'm just going to press that into the skin. And now I'm going to go in with the Ulta Beauty Complexion Crush. This isn't new to me, but I do love this foundation. It's really beautiful on the skin. I'm going to use a sponge and I'm just going to press that into the skin. This is such a good foundation, guys. If y'all haven't tried it, you definitely need to try it. It's so good. Now, a product that I'm going to use for my melasma is not drugstore, but I do love to use this. It's my Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't found anything that covers as well as this. Hopefully the drugstore will come out with something a little bit more full coverage where I can replace this, but for now, this is what I use. And this is a little bit lighter than the foundation, but we are gonna work with it. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Filter Effect Concealer. And this is where you can kind of clean up the edges if you need to. Sometimes I'll just take the concealer wand and just kind of make like a little sharp edge there. I'm gonna let that sit just for a minute. I am gonna do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna go off camera really quick, do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back and we'll finish the rest of the face. All right guys, so I did my eyebrows. I wanted to go ahead and blend this out. It has dried some. I like it when it dries just a little bit because it does have like a little bit more coverage to it. Now we're gonna go into a new product for me. This is the Milani Cream Foundation. This one's in Spiced Almond, and I'm gonna use this as a cream bronzer today. So I didn't put on any powder. I'm just gonna go in with a brush. I hope it works well for me because it's such a pretty color. So let me pull my hair back. My ears are so red because I'm kind of warm. You see that? They're very red. Okay. Oh yeah. Yes, that is so pretty. Oh yeah, that's nice. And it's warm. It doesn't look gray. It's got this really pretty warm tone to it. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin, just a little bit. Give me a little bit of warmth there. Yeah, that looks really nice. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and set my foundation. We're gonna set my concealer. I'm gonna be using these e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powders. I was trying to remember if I've ever used these before. I probably have, but I couldn't really remember how long it's been. So we're gonna use the pink one for the under eyes, and we're gonna use the medium one for my skin. So let me go ahead and open both of them. Right, so the medium shade is not as dark as I thought it was gonna be. It looks a little gray when I look here, but when I look straight ahead at it, it doesn't. It looks nice and kind of a beigey color. Here's the light pink ones. It does have a light tinge of pink. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it does. So I just opened up the pink one, and guys, it just spilled everywhere. Just my luck, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna use this brush here. I'm just gonna press it into the powder that spilled everywhere. I'm going to press that on the under eye. It looks really smoothing. I don't know if it gives a real brightening effect to the under eye, but it does look nice under the under eye. It's very smoothing. All right, so let's go ahead and try to open the other one, the medium, without spilling product everywhere. So that's what that looks like. And grab this brush here and just press that onto the skin. Right off the bat, it looks very smoothing. It does have a slight glow to it. Do you see that? But it doesn't look bad. It looks really pretty on the skin. It's got a glowy finish to it, which I'm sure that's why it's called Halo Glow Powder, but it's not bad. It looks really pretty. I'm looking close at my pores and they don't look bad. They look pretty smooth. I do want to finish up the eyes with this shade right here. And I want to take a little brush, and I want to use a pencil brush just for the inner corner. Just highlight that inner corner so it doesn't look so dark, because this is a very smoky eye look. Now it doesn't have any shimmer to it, which is okay with me. I mean, I don't have to have like a shimmery inner corner eye. Then I'm going to take another brush and put that on the brow bone. That is a pretty shade to have like on the brow bone and in the inner corner, because it's not super like glowy. An inner corner highlight is beautiful too, but I do like this. It's a little bit softer. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Sephora Bronzer. This is really just a face powder, but I use it as a bronzer, and this one's in the shade Hazelnut. So I'm gonna go in with this as my bronzer today. I'm gonna go in with my Joa highlighter. This one is really, really stunning on the cheeks. So I'm just going to take my brush. All right, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe blush. I love these cream blushes. This one is called Mighty Mauve, and I think it's gonna go perfect with this eye look. So let me get a brush. And then to tone it down, I'm gonna go in with my NYX powder. This is in medium. All right, we're gonna go in with the Morphe Lip Liner in Sweet Tea. I am sharpening it. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I do want to use these lip creams by NYX. So I have Abu Dhabi and I have Stockholm. So I think Stockholm is going to be the one that I'm going to use today because I think it'll go with this eye look. I thought it was going to be a little bit different. It's still pretty. It's just like very soft. All right, let me put a little bit of the Abu Dhabi on top. Okay, this one didn't make it any lighter. I thought it was gonna be a little bit lighter. Or you know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be like a little bit like brighter, like more nude. So that's okay. We're gonna go in with lip gloss anyways. And I'm using this Milani lip gloss. It's a Keep It Full lip gloss. This one's in nude shimmer. So let's check it out. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so nice. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. We are gonna put a little bit of shadow on our lash line, and I'm gonna go into this one here because this is actually my favorite one. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the darker shade. So I'm just gonna mix this shade with this darker shade, and I'm just going to put that on the bottom lash line. So I do have one last product that I want to try. This is by Ulta Beauty. It's called the Lash Flash Mascara, and I think this is a tubing mascara. It says it's a warm water wash off mascara. I'm always afraid to put mascaras on my bottom lashes now, only because I have issues with getting like irritation down here. So that's why I'm always like hesitant, but I figured a tubing mascara wouldn't really get into the follicles. It just kind of hangs onto the lash. So that's why I wanted to try it. This is what the packaging looks like, and that is the wand. And I don't have a lot of little lashes down here. It's very rare that I use like a mascara on the bottom lashes. It feels weird to put it on there. And I have to be very careful not to get it on my extensions. I'm just gonna go in with another coat, just gently putting it on there. So I'll have to keep you updated on this. But so far I put it on like my lower lashes, as you can see. And it did a pretty good job. My lower lashes aren't like super long, but I think it did a really good job of like filling in those lashes, and it doesn't seem to be like smearing or like it didn't get on my under eyes, which is nice. So yeah, so far so good with that. But like I said, I will keep you guys updated on, you know, how this worked out for me. So let's go over these products really quickly that are new. These shadow blocks, I'll show you which one's my favorite. This is my favorite, the darker one. I love this one because I love every shade that I used in this shadow block. So I love this shade for transition. I loved the metallic shade. I think the metallic shade is like so perfect. It's beautiful on the eyelid. And then I loved this one as well. Even though I had to build it up, I still think that it came out beautifully on the eye. And then this one is my second favorite, and I'm not gonna give it up only because I love the metallic shade here. And I also love this shade for my brow bone and also for my inner corner. But those are the metallic shades. And they're creamy, they're pigmented, they blended so beautifully on the eye. I love the way the eye look came out with these shadow blocks. And I will say, guys, that initially when I saw these at Ulta or, you know, at the drugstore, I wasn't really like excited about them. And it wasn't until I saw these shades here, which I think that they're pretty new, is when I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna try them, see how they work out. And they really did a good job of giving me a really nice, beautiful fall eye look. And I really feel like these shades could be used like on a daily basis. So I love the way this turned out. As far as the lip creams, I'm not super impressed with, I guess, the formula. It wasn't like it was drying or anything, but it just felt like it really didn't show up on my lips. And I would have thought that these shades were gonna be a lot lighter. So yeah, I'm not really feeling these. I like my Maybelline vinyl lips way better than these. I don't know about these. I'm just gonna have to keep testing them out. They are pretty, but they're very, very soft looking. It looked like I didn't really have anything on my lips. So maybe I need to get different shades, who knows? But I'll keep testing those out. As far as the Halo Glow powders, I do love the pink powder for my under eyes. I don't think it brightened it as much as I wanted it to, but it still looks really good. So, I mean, you know, if I'm not looking for like that really brightening effect, I think this is like the perfect powder to go for. As far as the medium powder, I think the medium powder made my skin look really nice and smooth, very flawless. I don't know that I would use it as a setting powder next time. I think what I would do is use it as a finishing powder. So I would go in like with a normal setting powder and then use this to finish my face, because I think it gives like that really pretty glow, and it's not glittery. Like, I'm looking at my face and it doesn't look like glittery. It just looks really nice and glowy. And then for the Milani foundation, this is so good, guys. I love the shade of this. I think it's like perfect for me. It's more of a warmer tone. And then for the Milani lip gloss is insanely good. I love the way it looks on the lips, and it does have like that little bit of minty effect to it, which I like. I don't mind it. I don't mind if something's stinging either, really, guys. I'm not that sensitive, so it's really not a big deal. Oh, and then for the mascara, again, I like the mascara so far, but I'll have to test it out. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this fall look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.